With this exercise, we'll be working seated knee extensions, straightening the leg while you're seated, but we're going to use an isometric contraction. The best example of this is a plank. If you're going to work your abs and you're doing a plank, you're holding tight, but the muscle is not shortening or lengthening. In contrast, if you're going to work your abs and you're going to do sit-ups, the muscles get short and then they get long again. So for this exercise, instead of making the muscles go short and long, we are going to restrict the leg movement so that it's just an isometric contraction where you're squeezing, but there's no change in length of the muscle and the joint isn't moving. In order to do this, we will use a strap. Here I have a yoga strap, but you could use a belt, a rope, or anything that's going to be solid enough to keep your leg from moving. Once you have your strap, find a chair. You want a chair that doesn't have any wheels on it, that's going to be nice and stable. Take your strap and wrap it around the chair. You can see I have it wrapped around both legs. For my rehab, I'm only working one knee, but I'm going to work the other knee while the one knee rests. So you can build in a work to rest ratio if you work both sides. So I have the strap relatively tight around both legs. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work this right leg. So I am going to try and straighten my leg against the resistance, and the band is not going to move. So I'm going to hold for 30 seconds. Now I am pushing pretty hard, almost max contraction, as hard as I can push into that band, but the band's not moving, and I am anchoring the band to the floor with my weight on the chair. So I'm pushing, 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 trying to straighten that leg, but it's not straightening. I'm still putting a lot of force into it. My quad's working a lot. And then after 30 seconds, I'm going to relax completely. And while this leg rests, I'll work the other leg. So same thing, I'm going to push hard and then relax after 30 seconds. And I'm going to go back and forth. The number of sets and reps that you do really just depends on your injury and depends on your rehab program. I like working these for about 20 to 30 seconds generally because you can hold a pretty strong contraction for that amount of time.